muchacho, mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I hate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Austin Gomber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch on the way. Ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. For LA, it's the Dodgers 0. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Trevor Story's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Another try at 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Blackman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here, and I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Zach Rex.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. To third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman.
Next up, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Skied down the left field line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Story picks it up, and there are two away now.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Barnes at second with two down. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right field.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Edwin Rios, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 2-2. And now in the box, Elias Diaz.
For the Rockies, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Colton Welker stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The runner in scoring position with none out. And there's ball two now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the stretch. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Colton Welker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Next up is Austin Gomber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. To 1-2 now. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Diaz on third with 2 out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rex is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate is Jacob Amaya, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Jacob Amaya.
First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the next to bat will be Trevor Story. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
C.J. Cron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Now he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Hampson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Gotta tell you,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner will score from second. Desmond takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker.
yeah.
Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Elias Diaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Colton Welker. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Bellinger able to track it down for the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error. And all set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next,
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Soft grounder left side. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. He's set, now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
I win again and again.
Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the pitcher, Austin Gomber.
Austin.
And that misses for ball one. Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bellinger's under it. One out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rival Tapia.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone.
The batter.
So now into the box is Garrett Hampson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in once again is Jacob Amaya. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Rios gets his lead at first, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped up. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jacob Amaya has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hit in the air to left. Tapia's in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now. Digging in will be Zach Rex, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Next up is Max Muncy. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Five runs, 10 hits, one error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Now to bat, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now
Trevor Story steps in now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Blackmon on at first, nobody out. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Julian Fernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes. From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Digging in next, Gavin Lux. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Corey Seager gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Three and one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Mookie Betts would be next. And the count will be full. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager. First home run of the campaign for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 5. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And stepping in, Ian Desmond comes in 1 for 2 with that.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down. That's bolted.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Next to hit, Elias Diaz. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. And good for him. Colton Welker has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit. Joe Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Josh Fuentes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Raimel Tapia.
Nope, that's
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
The count is 3-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 90.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Carlos Estevez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, here is Edwin Rios. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And now the first pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. Down the right field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Jacob Amaya. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So stepping in is Cody Bellinger. The potential tying run for him at third base. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Zach Rex. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Tapia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The bat, the first baseman, Max.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So here's Austin Barn. Will Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Will Smith will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Last half of the 7th here, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second baseman, number 1.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
.30 pitch. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Rios has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 7-all tie. Tyler Kinley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And now, Gavin Lux. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Gavin Lux.
First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that misses. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Tapia, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Justin Turner will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the eighth.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the... One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Bounce down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Tapia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rockies 7. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
favorite Bible verse. Got the yellow rose of Texas right above her knee. It says material girl, so Papa don't pray. She's everybody's ex from the Lone Star State. Psalm 23 on the back of her neck. She put my name in black down on the low back. After only one night, she's crazy like that.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Ian Desmond, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Givens is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chris Owings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Jacob Amaya. From the stretch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next, here is Zach Rex. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Rex.
And now the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down. And now here is Colton Welker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The left fielder. Fly ball. Tapia.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Kelly claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Kingley works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.